What's up, guys? As you can see, I'm looking at EURGBP in the 1 week time frame. I've done my weekend analysis, drawn my patterns. I know where exactly the currency is moving. I explained how you guys could use the two moving averages to let you know as a confluence it's time to get in for a sell or a buy, and it's a beautiful. Come on, man. Straight from my heart, I'm telling you, this is beautiful, man. Those two moving averages, the MA9 and the HMA HM9, the MA9 and the HMA9 are the most beautiful moving averages I've ever seen, and I don't even use it. I wasn't even using them like that, but trust me, man, it made a whole lot of difference. A whole lot of difference. It's gonna change your game. So I'm here to help you guys. We help each other. We move forward, and we give thanks to God for the little blessings and the big blessings, and we always gonna stay grateful. You feel me? So right now, the direction that the Euro JPY is moving towards an upward trend. Okay, is moving in an upward trend, and now remember, you want to go with the flow of the market. Okay, the market can decide to do whatever it wants to do, but most of the times it's gonna happen. It's gonna go to the key levels and do what it's supposed to do. So as you can see, the downward trend ended somewhere here. Okay, and now what is happening is that it has taken position for an upward trend, and the next key level is right here. Okay, and what you do is, if you want to know if it's gonna break through that key level, is this is what you do. I'm looking at this at a 1 week time frame. I'm gonna go to the 1 hour time frame, but just okay. So if it goes there, and you wanna have another confluence, you wanna make sure that is it either gonna break through and keep going to the next one, or is it gonna come down and respect the lines? So this is what you do. As soon as Let me show you. Okay, so as soon as it gets to that point, you just draw your box. Not too big, but just a reasonable sized box. Okay, so when you draw the box, what is going to happen is that it's going to do two things. It's either going to break it, it's going to do three things. It's going to 100% test it, break it up, or break it down, or come down. So there's my direction to. So it's gonna go here, okay? It's gonna give you the alert. If you follow my system, I show you about the alert system. I can go further into details and really let you know how to use these alerts in your favor. And it's gonna okay. What it's gonna do is it's gonna go through the box. Most of the time, it's gonna consolidate here. It might fake you out a little bit. It's text in the box, but and come back down here. Okay. So what you want, and if it's coming down, it's gonna send you another alert, and it's gonna break the structure, and it's gonna come down, and we're gonna look for more sales. But if it's going up, you want a third candle confirmation. If you have three green candles or three buying candles, that means it's shooting all the way to the next key level. So let's look at how many pips that is, because what can be measured can be achieved. Okay, what can be measured can be achieved. Oh my lord, that's about, let's see. It's a lot of pips. 808 pips. So we're not playing games here, man. If you do this the right way, you could really take home the bag. Let's see how many pips from um, before this weekend started, where it left off. So now how many pips we? Oh wow, almost 1,000 pips. So if you really do this the right way, you really capitalize. You have to see the bigger picture in Forex. Okay, you have to see the bigger picture in Forex. It's gonna change your whole game. So I just did this video so you can know about this whole moving average, and the direction EURGBP is going in an upward direction. Okay, so let me delete these things. Except you always want to know where the trend is going. Always know where the trend is going, because it could change your game. It will change your game. If you don't know where the trend is going, you're gambling. You don't want to gamble. You want to go with the flow of the market, the direction of the market. All right, so we got this right here. Put this right here. Put this right there. Okay, so now let's go to the 1 hour time frame, and I'm going to show you guys and explain to you how important these two moving averages are. Okay, I already gave you examples, but I'm going to go into further details because I'm feeling great today, by God's grace. Um, and it's much clearer. You always want to trust me. If you have a bigger screen, you see a lot of details. The details go a long way. Trust me. The details go a long way. So as we can see here in the 1 hour time frame, I got my blue line right there, so I know the direction where the market is going. See that? So in the 1 hour time frame, I know exactly what is going on here. It's not like I'm lost. I understand what is going on here. And what's going to happen is, if you want to know if the market broke structure and broke the trend formation and decided to, let's say, go back into a downward trend, this is going to break. Okay, this is what it's going to do. That's why you go with the flow of the market. If it stops going according to the trend, okay, if it stops going according to the trend, what it's going to do is it's going to break through this right here. Okay, it's going to break through that blue line, and it's going to just break structure and just come down. That's what it's going to do. But what we are hoping for is it's going to keep going well, of course, you don't only hope, but you want to go with the flow. But let's just say it's going with the flow of the market, so it's just going to keep going here. But you got to keep your eyes on your trade, okay? So just in case it breaks the structure, it's going to keep coming down, okay? So for the most part, we're looking towards an uptrend, all right? So let's move forward to the moving averages and show you guys consecutive repeated recorded motions of how this moving average shows you about if we're going towards an uptrend or a downtrend. All right, so let's see right here. Oh yeah, I gotta put a line right here. So it's a key selling line. Key selling line right there. You always want to make sure you do this. Key selling lines. And if you have so it's important to have these lines, because if you have an uptrend, then you know that you're gonna be having more buying power, and if you have a downtrend, then you're gonna use all these confluences together to help you with knowing if you want to scalp. Because if it's an uptrend, you want to scalp the downtrend, so you can capitalize on both and make maximum profit. Okay, so let me give an example of the moving average for both the downtrend and an up. For the moving averages, that is going to give you a confluence and a confirmation that, okay, price is trying to break down. I told you guys, when they meet together, that's when you have a confirmation, like a third or fourth confirmation that, hey, price is about to what? Price is about to go all the way down. Several confirmations of them meeting together. That means you have a huge drop. Okay. So anytime I'm doing the arrow sign with the red arrow sign, that means it's for sales. And if it's blue, that means it's for buys. So let me zoom in and show you guys exactly where they met at the key area. Okay, so you see, it gave you three meeting areas when they met. This was one, okay, and this right here was two, But because we have our key area, we know, of course, we're expecting a sell because it didn't just test the box, it broke structure downwards. So as soon as it breaks structure downwards, I would advise you to get in. But if you want to be comfortable and know that this is exactly what's happening and it's definitely a confirmation, the moving average is going to meet right here. You see that? You see where it met? As soon as you place a sell right there, if you want to work with the moving average, guess what? You came in at not too late at a precise time, but the sniper entry is right here. This is the sniper entry. As soon as it got out the box, okay, as soon as it got out the box is where the sniper entry is. Okay, and what do we have from there? We have all this selling going on right here. Okay, so anytime they meet is okay. So all we have is selling going on there. Okay, so now let's look at when they meet for a big buy. Okay, so we have give you a perfect example of where a major buy happened. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is a major buy. This right here is a major buy. Let me show you guys. So you want to work with the moving averages, okay? When it comes to RSI, I want to keep my work simple, so I don't do too much. But the RSI is up to you and how you see it. But you always want to keep your work simple, okay? Okay, so this right here was a major buy. Let me show you real quick. This right, where is it? Okay, where it took off for a major buy is right. So for the buys, I use the blue arrow. You see that? It went all the way up. It met right here. You see that at the key level? It almost touched it, but you see the blue line. It means that it's about to go for a buy. Let me just bring it up a little bit for more accuracy in my alert system. See, you always want to keep tweaking your stuff. You always want to keep tweaking your stuff. That's how you do it. Okay, so the met right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do the replay of both after this. Okay, so the met right here. Okay, and let's zoom in, and I'm gonna show you how. So you do the moving averages based on when they touch the major key levels. Don't do it at any random place. You do it at the major key levels. Okay, major key structure and resistances. You see that? You see where the met right here. As soon as the meet right here is when you get in. Okay, but that is not sniper entry. Sniper entry is as soon as it gets out the box, the structure. Okay, it gives you the third candle confirmation, or yeah, the three. You need three candle confirmation. So if you know it's going to the buys and you have three buying candles, you go in. Okay, and look, it gets even better. You have what? What do you have? You gotta understand the candlesticks, and you have this right here. That's three, 1, 2, 3. That's four buying power of full momentum. And what do we have? Price just shoots up. Okay, so the price shoots up. So let's do the replay. Moving average, very powerful, man. Major structure, major resistance, level areas. Okay, not at any random place. So if we do the replay, we start right here. Okay, we'll do the replay, and I'll try to zoom in so we can actually see what is taking place. I want to make sure you guys can see how the moving averages move. So I'm gonna zoom in, and we can see how they're moving together. And as soon as they reach the major key resistance and supports, how they move together. So it's gonna be a nice, interesting replay. So let's look at it. Okay, so as price is coming down to reach towards a major buy, okay, it comes down. Watch the moving averages. As soon as it gets to the buying structure and the meet, okay, all right, bang, that's when the met. That's when the met. That's when you get in. Okay, that's when you get in. Actually, the met right here. Let me show you guys. The met right here on the replay. As soon as they meet right there, that's when you get in. Okay, the met right there. Let me take it back for you. Let's take it back for you. All right, so let's see. See if I can find it again. Where is the? Okay, they tripped me out of it, but you guys could see. Okay, so this right here is a major sell. Okay, this right here is a major sell. So let's look at this. It dropped. If you have your key major zones, man, you're gonna be banking, man. Look. As soon as it got here, okay, let's do the replay. As soon as they met and they intersected at the key resistance area, which is right here. Okay, this is where they met. Bang! This is the kill. This is the kill right there. You see, that's where they met. And what happened? Selling took place. All right, and you use your Fibonacci to have precise take profit and stop loss. Okay, so it's all this is just confirmations. So look at this. Look at this beautiful replay. So when we play, you can see, okay, watch this. See, as soon as they meet at the resistance area is when you get in. Okay, so you're about to meet. Look at the arrow. Bang! Right there at the bearish engulfing candle. Full momentum for sales. That's it right there, people. All right, so I'm just going to squeeze it in so you can see how the selling kept taking place. You see that? Right when the met, look at it. Beautiful work of art. It's like music. So if you have your key levels, you got to work in your key levels. I can show you how to do this. You see, it broke through the structure, kept going down. How many pips is that? Oh my lord, it's about 140 pips or more. It's probably more than 140 pips. So just look at it. All this is your gains. All this is your gains. You see that? So what is it doing? It's coming down more. You see that? Just watch it. So you see that? It keeps breaking structure to the next key areas. You know, these key areas are truly the key, man. You need the key. I'm gonna give you the key. Just hit me up. You see that? Respected the lines, the key area. Don't draw no random lines on your computer. They're not gonna respect it. You need to have these key lines. Trust me. We all start off that way, but they are key lines that is gonna change. That is gonna change your game. You know, real talk. You see that? Then what? Bang! That's a lot of pips. Over 200 pips we're looking at right now. All right, over 200 pips we're looking at. Okay, cross down 1-2. Now it's heading. It's heading. Where is it going? It's going to keep going. All right, so that's our trend line. What did it do? Let's see who's gonna. Oh, okay, it broke. That means it's really going down to the next. You see that? So if you really do your key levels, you're gonna be, you're gonna be bagging. Man, you're just gonna keep going on and on and on, and your money just go. Yo, look at that. That's over 200 pips. Okay, that's over 200 pips. Let's see where it finally decided to go up. Okay, so this is where it stopped.